Hello, my name is Daniel Gastelum. I know I look like a bottomless pit with sleeves and hands, but I'm actually a professional magician. This is my first ever magic special, and I'm really glad you guys get to see it. So thank you so much for watching. It goes without saying this is the worst possible time to do a magic special. Had I known that gig in January would be the last time I stepped on stage, I would have done all I could to enjoy it more. As a storyteller, a lot of my show has to do with timing. It's a conversation, not a monologue, and now I'm alone. I'm nervous, and I've spent my whole life being told first impressions matter. I'm going to do what I always do before the show officially starts, and I'm going to crack a joke or two, get the audience on my side. Okay, I'll tell a joke
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
the Magic
Can
Castle.
you?
Ben Shapiro.
I don't think it's working. Can you hear me? Oh, fuck, we made it through. Guys, we made it through! Okay, look, you have absolutely no reason to believe anything I'm about to say, but please, just listen very closely. I don't know how long we can maintain the jump point. That idiot on the screen talking right now, I'm him from the future. Yeah, I know it's lame, but look, I stole something I shouldn't have. I fucked over the wrong people, and one thing led to another, and this is how it ends. This is how the entire world ends. We were able to trace my time stream back to this video, and I cannot have a good show. Basically, people watch the special, they enjoy the magic, they share it around, they comment, I get to meet Karen Gillan, and Armageddon shall commence. So, look, I'm just going to tell you exactly how everything works, so just pay attention very closely. For the first routine, do not let me vanish the ace of diamonds. Okay, the second routine, up my sleeve. And finally, most importantly, this do not let me find your card for the last trick, okay? Just whatever you do not let me find your card. The VORTEX! Okay, so I don't have time to review it, it's fine. Just whatever you do, don't screw up, and no pressure. Actually, scratch all the pressure. Oh my god, I can't believe I painted humanity in the hands of a guy with an anime girl for a profile picture.
And I'm like, damn, that was for the sake of argument. Alright, I'm loosened up, we'll just start in a moment, but it wouldn't be a YouTube video without a cut to commercial. So, 1 second. This show is brought to you by Fanta. Fanta, please do not read the history section of our Wikipedia page. Wow, Daniel, you're picking fights with both Fanta and Ben Shapiro? I just want to say, talk about punching down, am I right? As a child, I always said that a deck of cards were 52 of my closest friends. And I'm happy to announce that as an adult, I've sustained, if not exceeded, that level of depression. Card tricks are easily misunderstood. Unless you know a loose-lipped magician personally, I'd bet that there's some part of you that thinks that when I say, pick a card, any card, I want you to pick a specific card, which is ridiculous. Because if I was a halfway decent magician, I would be able to find your card no matter what you picked. You don't believe me? Let's see. Boom! The 9 of clubs. I found it. It's right here. I try not to include any old chestnuts in my work. They've been roasted and roasted and re-roasted until they taste like burnt shit. But in the grand tradition of magicians not writing their own jokes, I will do one more old chestnut. And just to be sure, I'm going to Vanna White this. Bam! The ace of diamonds. Oh, it's not your card. I'm saying this is the ace of diamonds. Because you obviously picked the 9 of clubs. I should know. I was there. I've been in this line of work for more than half of my life now, and I've learned some unfortunate truths at an equally unfortunate age. The worst is knowing that whether I reach the top and perform at Rolling Hills, or I perform in a seedy bar in LA where Andy Dick likes to hang out, there'll always be one asshole who'll say, I didn't pick the nine of clubs, I picked the ace of diamonds. And that's where I have to repeat myself and say, no, you picked the nine of clubs. I should know. I was there. This has happened so many times, I begin to wonder if I'll ever get it wrong. You guys see it too, right? It's not just me. I'm not being paranoid right now. If I can give you folks another piece of inside knowledge, it's this. Angles are very important, not just for card tricks, but for speedos. If you don't believe me, if I take the ace of diamonds and half-assedly place it in the middle, depending on the lighting, it looks like the nine of clubs. As I said before, I'm alone right now. And I'm just performing for people to ask if you could wave your hand over the cards just like this. I'd get to go, wow, you truly are a master of the mystic arts. By the hoary host of Hogarth, how does this place not have a Doctor Strange window? It works better when you're at the Magic Castle or doing a private gig. I'm in my apartment, so I'm able to answer that question. I'm a millennial, I will never own real estate, and I can't install a Doctor Strange window in imaginary real estate. I can't make those chances appear from nowhere, so I'll just keep losing the ace of diamonds in my tax bracket. That's a 1, that's a 2, and a fwah! Oh, you can still see the card in my hand, can't you? I still made the ace of diamonds disappear, so hey, I've got that going for me. Who is Daniel Gastelum? Well, if you went to my website, dhpgastelum.com, you would learn that I'm a magician. I write comic books, and I love all things bizarre. If that URL is too hard to memorize, I also own FilipinoRyanGosling.com. But offline. Separated from my profession, my craft. Who am I? I'd like to share something special with you. It's my Tinder, my Grindr, and my farmer's only bio. I'm a collection of rad tattoos, questionable piercings, and I drive out into the middle of the desert to hang out with a group of unshowered degenerates as a hobby. Late at night, gazing into an endless sea of stars, one of us realizes that we're close to Area 51. If we just, drove there, or more accurately, Naruto ran there. We broke in, we found everything they've hidden from us. Countless artifacts. Where would we go? What would you do? I've heard the same answers over and over again. There's always a frat bro, the worst kind, who wants to steal a UFO, fly to Kathmandu, and do DMT with Grant Morrison. Aiming a little low, but understandable. I've also heard someone say that they want to go to their hometown, find their childhood home, and burn them both to the ground, salting the earth so nothing could ever grow there ever again. But me, what would I do? Well, if I could really go anywhere and do anything, I would go back in time. And I'd watch my younger self. And look, I know how that sounds, but don't worry, it's nothing creepy or anything. I would just be jealous. I was happier then. You could still see glimmers of innocence in my eyes. I didn't know what I know now. Do I go back? Do I try to fix it? Could I even fix it? I just I don't know. I don't think any of us could know. But people don't want to hear that. So I just focus on rad tattoos, questionable piercings, and card tricks. Let's see what we cut to. Boom! The King of Spades found it, nailed it, best trick ever. You know, time travel, it's way too fucking complicated because there's just too many rules, too many methods, and just so much lore. Are we doing Terminator rules or Back to the Future? Fixed points in time, or is it vague? Personally, when I want to time travel, I look at old Instagram posts and I try to find the exact moment I lost hope in the future. But if I'm being honest, time travel is bullshit. You know, there's no way we can do it. There's no scientific evidence as data publishing that says we can do it. So my chances of going into a badass DeLorean, which is an oxymoron, are slim to none. But even then, I think we've all heard that if we go back in time and change the flapping of a butterfly's wings, all of space and time changes. And this is why I fucking hate butterflies. You know, this one card, the Ace of Diamonds, had a single job, really. And it's just, well, sit right there in the center of this pad and not move an inch. But true to its nature, the Ace of Diamonds always leaves. Because that's not the ace, it's your King of Spades. You know, I once heard that 86% of all statistics are made up on the spot, and that if you time travel once, your odds of time traveling again exceed 7, 8, over 9,000%. I told this to a crowd from Napa, and they said, that's impossible. But I regret to tell you that your King of Spades is doomed. Because it could live a nice, quiet life in the Napa Wine Valley, but even if it hides, all it takes is the flapping of a butterfly's wings. And just like that, your card jumps. Oh, I never said it jumps on top. It jumps somewhere far more ominous. It jumps home. I don't know if you can hear this, but there is a single card in this card box. Your King of Spades. But sometimes I wonder. I wonder if I were the King of Spades. You know, up until very, very recently, home was... it was hell. It unequivocally broke me. And while things are better now, if I went back and visited my younger self, I wouldn't even recognize me. I would look like a collection of broken pieces. A monster. Identifiable with proof, but still broken. I wouldn't recognize me. To be honest, I barely recognize me now. But maybe I can go back. Maybe I can go back and I could fix things, you know. I could solve everything. I could hold the past in my hand and clutch it tight. And maybe I can control it. Maybe I could just count to 3 and just a 1 and a 2 and a 3. I've got this. It's a 1, it's a 2, and a 3. Oh, fuck. I've got this. It's a 1, it's a 2, and a 3. No, 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 no. Well, the King of Spades has jumped. All right, the jig is up. Obviously, I'm hiding something, and it's that I never wear this outfit with my sleeves down unless I'm trying to hide something. And yeah, I'm hiding something up my sleeve. Magicians hide stuff up their sleeve all the time. Big shocker. I'm hiding a card up my sleeve. This is the Seven of Swords. It is the card of thieves, knowing the true value of people, places, and things, and also the tarot card of magicians with serotonin imbalances. I also have another card up my sleeve. It helps that I'm a collection of rad tattoos and questionable piercings. Identifiable with proof, but still broken. I'd tell you more about my trips out to the desert, but I've been informed by other magicians that people don't want to hear about that. They just care about card tricks.
Well, I have one more for you. A big, grand finale, worthy of the showrooms we need to get back to as soon as possible. I want to be very clear here, so don't put any words in my mouth. All I really want is to go back to how things were, get back on the stage, pretend 2020 didn't happen, and just go back. Yeah, I've been told that my stuff is too high concept, and that general audiences don't care about stories, they care about card tricks. The advice I was given is, well, if I'm so hungry for stage time, I need to just play this finale as straight as possible. So I'm going to take your card and just place it in the half of the half, meaning your card is somewhere in the center of the deck, and I'll even give the cards a quick shuffle. Well, not just one shuffle. Try 2 shuffles, or 3, perhaps. 4. Let's do 4. Fourth time is the charm, as the expression goes. I don't know if you know this, but the oils on your skin are unique to the oils on everyone else's skin. It's true. It was a Snapple fact. Would I make that up? Probably. But I won't lie to you here when I say that, as a magician, I have to pay attention to the fine details. I could spot a belligerent drunk a mile away, unless he's in a mirror. I can tell when someone is nervous, and I can tell when someone is lying. But it goes deeper, because I can tell when a card has been disturbed and selected. Playing cards have something called a finish. It's a special coating that goes over the cardstock, and it really affects how the cards handle, how they can be manipulated. And the oils on your skin, they could decide whether or not the card will handle as well as they'd like. And magicians, they basically become Sherlock Holmes here, in that they can tell the difference of oil levels and dirt grime on a simple playing card without even looking at the deck. And so, from behind my back, without looking, I'm going to find your card with relative ease, and just like that, I am going to fuck. Fuck! No, fuck this. Just fuck. Hi, I'm not actually a bottomless pit with sleeves and a hand. You know, I like most things this year. Yeah, I'm just knocking shit over. You know what? Just like most things this year, this didn't go according to plan. And I fucked up. I really did. I was supposed to have a big finale planned. And they say first impressions matter. So when I shoot more specials like this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a sad fucking magician, which is just another word for magician. Fuck this. You know, I'm just gonna tell you exactly what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to... The thing with the oils and the cards, it's fucking bullshit. It's not true. I lied to you, and I was supposed to just put my pinky in the deck where your card was and just track it. Slide the card out and go, bam, that's your card. It's a fucking layup in Magic, and I fucked it up. And I always work hungry. I always work hungry because I haven't had a paid gig since January. And even without 2020, as a magician, when you work hungry, you focus on that paycheck because you don't know where your next meal is going to go. And I haven't eaten in so long. It's neither of those, are they?
Down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones you love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, feel the best thing I could do.
What was your card?
What's done is done. It
You know what?
feels so bad. What
Fuck
once
it.
was happy,
Don't tell
now
me.
is sad.
Because even if I got it
Never
wrong,
love again.
it's not the end of the
My
world.
love is ending. I wish that I could turn back time. 'Cause now the guilt is all mine. Can't live without the trust from those you love. I know we can't forget the past. You can't forget love and pride. Because of that, it's killing me inside.